From the dashboard, click on the Send Document for Signature. Then click Select File. On your computer, you can now load one or more documents. For this demo, I'm going to select 3 documents. When the documents load, you can drag and drop them into any order that you choose. After you set the order of the documents, click on the Combine button. All 3 documents become a single document. If you click the Save As button, you can download the document to your computer as a single document. If you click the Load for Signatures button, the document will load in USD GoSign ready for setup. Give your document a nickname so you can see which documents you required for signature from your dashboard. I want 3 different people to sign this document, so let's add 3 people now. Click the Add button to add more people for signatures. The red X to the right of the person will delete that person. For each person that needs to sign or initial the document, you need to add the first name, last name, and email address. The company name is optional. You can easily change the order of the people by dragging and dropping. Notice where you move your mouse and how the icon changes. If you want to set an expiration date, this would be the date your client must sign the document by. If you set an expiration date of October 21st, 2020, and the client does not sign by then, they will see a message to contact you and will not be able to sign. You can also type a specific time that you want them to sign by. You have an option to add a message that all your clients will see when they open their email. There will already be a default message to your client, but you can add it to here. The same message you enter will appear to all signers for this document. You can also add a side note for only yourself to see. When you are done setting up this pop-up, click on the Save button. To the right of the document, there is a drop-down of each person that needs to sign. Also notice each has a different color code. When you drag and drop signatures and initials, the color will change based on which person you choose. Notice under the drop-down, it shows you how many signatures, initials, and data requests were assigned to that person. Click the signature element at the top of the menu and place it where you want that person to sign. Where you see the label Signature is where you want the signature to appear. The white box above the signature label can be used as a help file. When you type in this white area, your client will see a help icon, and when clicked, it will show the message you type here. This is optional. You can use any of the elements at the top menu. Notice when you click on an element, it highlights. You can add initials, type on the document, or highlight any part of the document. Now select the second person in the drop-down and do the same. Notice the color codes are different. Now select the third person and do the same. If your document requires both the signature and the date of signature, place the Auto Date element where the date belongs. This will automatically apply the date in which your client signs. Use the Request Data element when you need your client to enter data on the document. What if you needed your client to enter the full name and address? Click the Request Data element, place it on the document where needed, and resize if needed. Make it clear so the client will understand. On the right side, you have the option of signing or typing your name by clicking Draw Signature. Here we're going to type the name. Once you set this up, anytime you log in and set up a new document to set for signature, you can simply drag and drop your name where needed. You can also resize your name as needed to fit properly. To the right where you have the list of clients, click on the drop-down and then select the edit icon, and the setup window will appear where you can change anything needed. You will not have to redo the document. All signatures, initials, data requests will remain in place unless you chose to remove a person. When you're finished requesting signatures, click Send File. You may want your client to sign, initial, fill out data, and send the document. But what if you needed some file or an image? You can request for each client what is needed. On this screen, make it clear what you are looking for from the client. They will be prompted to give you whatever attachment you needed. They can take a picture with their phone or attach a file from their phone or computer. If you don't need any attachments, you can simply just skip and send. After you send your document for signatures, you will be taken back to your USD GoSign dashboard. Notice the clock next to each person, which means they did not sign yet. Once each person signs, you will see a green check instead of a clock. You can click the refresh button at the top of the dashboard, which updates your USD GoSign and your dashboard. Under Actions, you have several features to use. The green resend button will allow you to resend the document in case you entered the wrong email address of the client or you simply need to resend for signature. Check the box to the left of the client's name and then make any changes needed and click Resend. This button is disabled after the document is already signed. Click the log icon to view the step-by-step process from sending to opening to signing. Click the email icon to send the signed document and certificate of signing via email. Check the boxes at the bottom if you want to send a link along with your email for simple access to the documents. The documents are not sent as attachments. Notice the Records tab at the top that keeps track of your emails for this client. This email icon is only enabled after the document is signed. Click the red C icon to get a copy of the Certificate of Completed document. This only appears after the document is signed. Use the search feature at the top left to search by name and company name. Notice the radio buttons and drop down at the top of the dashboard. If you want to search for all pending documents not signed yet within the last 60 days, use the filters at the top. Click Original to view the original document that you set up before sending. Click Signed to view the signed document. If you have a USD GoSign account that has multiple employee logins, you can see in the Employee column which employee set up and sent the document for signatures. This is the date and timestamp of when you sent the document for signatures. When your client gets your email and clicks to open and view the document, you will see the date and timestamp when opened. When your client opens, signs, and sends the document, you will see this date and timestamp here. Click the yellow icon under the Action column to cancel your signature request. This date and timestamp of the cancellation will be in this column. When you set up and sent your document, you have the option to set when the document must be signed by. If you did set an expiration date, it will appear in this column. For any additional help or training, send an email to techsupport@usdsoftware.com.